Ladies, I need you to pay close attention, because what I'm about to share isn't talked about openly, but it can completely change the way you think about intimacy, connection, and even your own confidence. Imagine this one small, intimate act that most people feel shy about, but when you understand it, it can shift your mood, your energy, and even the way he sees you. I'm not talking about anything explicit in a graphic sense. We're keeping it classy, sexy, and completely safe. But this is the kind of knowledge that gives you power. Here's the thing, intimacy isn't just physical, it's emotional, it's psychological. And yes, there's a chemistry at play that most women don't even realize. When you take the lead, when you're confident, playful, and aware of the subtle cues your body sends, you unlock something magnetic, something irresistible. And here's the kicker, it doesn't just affect him, it affects you too. You feel lighter, more confident, more in control of your own sensuality. And let's be real, for a moment, curiosity is sexy. When you understand the subtle effects of intimacy, when you approach it with awareness and confidence, it changes everything. It's no longer just an act. It becomes a secret language between you two, a dance of desire, trust, and connection. And that's exactly what keeps him thinking about you, craving your presence, and noticing your energy in a way he never expected. So, if you're ready to discover the little-known, sensual, and safe ways intimacy can actually empower you, make him crave connection and boost your confidence all while keeping it playful and fun, then keep watching. Because by the end of this video, you're going to see intimacy in a completely new light. And you're going to wonder why no one ever told you these secrets before. Let's dive deeper into something most people never talk about openly, how intimacy can subtly shift your mood. And yes, I mean, that little act we're discussing, it's not just a physical thing, it's a full body, full mind experience. Think of it as a secret key that unlocks feelings you didn't even know were there. When you engage in intimate moments, your body responds in ways that go far beyond the obvious. Your brain releases hormones, those little messengers that influence how you feel, how relaxed you are, and even how connected you feel to him. The first thing you'll notice is that subtle sense of warmth, a lightness, almost a glow that comes from feeling close, trusting, and vulnerable in a safe space. It's the kind of feeling that makes you laugh more easily, smile more often, and even carry yourself differently. It's chemistry in motion, and it's designed to make both of you feel closer and more connected. Here's where it gets really interesting. This mood shift isn't just about feeling good in the moment, it has ripple effects. Imagine walking into a room afterward, and there's this quiet confidence in your step, a little extra sparkle in your eyes. That's your body telling the world, I'm relaxed, I'm confident, I'm present. And let's be honest, confidence is incredibly sexy. It's the energy that draws people in without you having to say a single word. But it's not just about him noticing, it's about you noticing yourself. Too often, women think intimacy is all about pleasing the other person. But this is your opportunity to tune into your own feelings, to enjoy the sensations, the connection, and the playful curiosity. By allowing yourself to be fully present, you trigger a cascade of positive emotions that enhance your mood long after the moment has passed. You feel lighter, more playful, and yes, more in tune with your own sensuality. Here's a practical tip: mindset matters. If you approach intimacy with curiosity, with confidence, and with a playful spirit, the mood shift is amplified. It's not about pressure or performance, it's about enjoyment, trust, and shared energy. Think of it like a dance. The more relaxed and playful you are, the more your body responds, and the deeper the connection becomes. And here's the subtle magic of it all. This mood shift actually affects him too. When he sees you confident, relaxed, and enjoying yourself, it sparks his attention, his admiration, and yes, his desire. Intimacy isn't a one-way street. It's a mutual exchange of energy, trust, and playful chemistry. By embracing your own feelings, you create a magnetic pull that makes him want to connect with you on a deeper level. So, ladies, the takeaway here is simple but powerful. Intimacy is more than just physical. It's a mood enhancer, a confidence booster, and a connection catalyst. By understanding and embracing the mood shift that comes naturally from these moments, you unlock a side of yourself that's confident, playful, and irresistible. And when you feel good, when you're relaxed and present, he notices. He's drawn to that energy, to that spark, to the sense that you own your sensuality without needing validation. In short, when you embrace intimacy with awareness and curiosity, your mood transforms. You feel lighter, more confident, and more magnetic. And that, ladies, is a secret most people overlook, but now it's yours. Now that we've explored how intimacy can shift your mood, let's talk about something even more intriguing: connection chemistry. Ladies, this is where the real magic happens. Intimacy isn't just about the physical act. It's about building an invisible thread between you and him. Think of it as a secret language, one that operates on energy, trust, and subtle cues that most people don't even notice. When you share intimate moments, your bodies and minds are communicating on a level that words can't capture. There's a chemistry that's happening quietly but powerfully. Hormones are released, senses are heightened, and your brain starts sending signals that say, we're connected, we're aligned, we're in sync. And it's not just him who feels this, it's you too. You become more attuned to his energy, more responsive to his presence, and more confident in your own. Here's the thing most women don't realize. This chemistry isn't random. It's influenced by how present you are, how playful you are, and how comfortable you feel in your own skin. When you're relaxed, curious, and open, you create a magnetic energy that draws him in. He senses your confidence, your enjoyment, and your awareness, and it sparks something deep inside him: desire, admiration, and yes, connection. But let's make this even more practical. Connection chemistry isn't just about hormones or biology. It's about small gestures and subtle energy. The way you maintain eye contact, the gentle playfulness in your touch, the light, teasing in your voice, all of these are part of the language of attraction. It's a silent conversation that tells him you're confident, aware, and engaged. And trust me, men notice these signals even more than words. Here's a tip: focus on shared presence. When you're truly in the moment with him, fully attentive and engaged, the chemistry amplifies. You'll notice it in small ways: how he mirrors your expressions, how he leans closer, how he seems more captivated by your energy. This is the invisible glue that makes connection feel effortless and electric. It's not about impressing him. It's about being fully, unapologetically you. And that authenticity, that's sexy in a way that no act or trick can ever replicate. Now let's get real. Connection chemistry isn't just about seduction, it's about trust and emotional resonance. The more comfortable you are exploring intimacy safely, the stronger the bond becomes. When he senses that you're open, confident, and enjoying the moment, it deepens his interest and admiration. And here's the subtle secret: the more he's drawn to your energy, the more he feels that unique connection with you, a connection that goes beyond attraction and enters the realm of genuine chemistry. So, ladies, what does this all mean for you? It means that intimacy is an opportunity not just to feel pleasure, but to create a magnetic connection that elevates the entire experience. By being aware of the subtle cues, by embracing your confidence and playfulness, and by tuning into the chemistry between you two, we're not only enhancing his desire, you're cultivating a deeper, more meaningful connection that lingers long after the moment has passed. In short, connection chemistry is the secret ingredient that turns intimacy into something more than physical. It's a blend of presence, confidence, and subtle signals that make him feel drawn to you in a way that's irresistible. And the best part, you get to enjoy it fully, knowing that every glance, every playful gesture, and every moment of awareness is creating a magnetic, unforgettable bond. Now that we've explored mood shifts and connection chemistry, let's get into one of the most powerful and often underestimated aspects of intimacy: confidence. Ladies, this is where things get really exciting. Confidence is magnetic, it's sexy, and the kind of confidence that comes from understanding yourself and your desires, it's irresistible. Here's the truth. Many women approach intimacy thinking it's all about pleasing him, about performing or meeting expectations. But real confidence comes from owning your choices and understanding your own pleasure and comfort. When you embrace intimacy on your own terms, when you approach it with curiosity and playfulness, you're sending a silent message: I know who I am and I'm comfortable in my own skin. That energy, it's intoxicating. Let's talk about what happens physically. Confidence releases hormones that make you feel more relaxed, more attractive, and even more in control of the situation. You start to carry yourself differently. There's a lightness in your step, a sparkle in your eyes, and a warmth in your energy. You don't have to try to impress him. Your very presence becomes magnetic. That's the beauty of confidence. It's not something you fake. It's something you radiate. And here's a little secret. Confidence also enhances desire. When you feel good about yourself, when you're fully aware of your boundaries and your choices, it triggers a subtle response in him. He notices your energy, your comfort with yourself, and your playfulness. And that combination, it's a magnetic pull that makes him want to connect with you on a deeper level. You're not just attractive, you're unforgettable. Confidence also transforms your mindset. Instead of focusing on what he thinks or whether you're doing it right, you shift your focus inward. You notice your own sensations, your own enjoyment, and your own pleasure. That shift being fully present in your own body and mind creates an irresistible allure. Men are naturally drawn to women who know what they want, who are self-assured, and who aren't afraid to explore intimacy with awareness and joy. Now, let's make it practical. How can you boost your confidence in intimate moments? Start by embracing curiosity. Experiment safely, playfully, and with consent. Notice what makes you feel empowered and lean into it. Avoid judgment or self-criticism. This isn't a performance. It's an exploration. The more you practice this, the more your confidence grows and the more naturally seductive your energy becomes. Here's another powerful point. Confidence doesn't just affect him. It transforms how you see yourself. You begin to understand that intimacy is not about validation. It's about connection, curiosity, and pleasure on your own terms. That understanding seeps into every aspect of your life. You walk taller, smile brighter, and carry yourself with an energy that's undeniably magnetic. So, ladies, the takeaway is simple. Confidence is sexy, magnetic, and transformative. When you embrace intimacy with awareness, curiosity, and self-assuredness, you're not just enhancing the moment, you're enhancing yourself. You're creating a presence that draws him in, a connection that lingers, and a sense of empowerment that can ripple into every part of your life. In short, boosting your confidence through intimate moments isn't just about how he sees you, it's about how you see yourself. It's about owning your sensuality, embracing your choices, and radiating an energy that's irresistible. And once you understand that, you realize that confidence isn't something you chase. It's something you naturally cultivate, moment by moment, experience by experience. Now, let's explore something fascinating, something that makes intimacy not just pleasurable, but subtly beneficial for your body and mind. Ladies, this is where education meets seduction, and it's surprisingly empowering. You might not realize it, but engaging in intimate acts, even small ones done safely and consensually, can trigger subtle health benefits that make you feel better, more energetic, and even more confident. First, let's talk about hormones. When you're intimate, your body releases endorphins, the feel-good chemical, that reduce stress, elevate your mood, and make you feel lighter. You know that natural glow you sometimes notice after a playful, intimate moment? That's your body's way of rewarding you, sending signals of pleasure, relaxation, and emotional ease. Endorphins don't just make you feel good in the moment, they linger, influencing your overall sense of well-being. Imagine feeling calm, confident, and radiant just from understanding your own sensuality. That's the kind of secret most women don't know about. Next, there's oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone. This little powerhouse deepens emotional connection, reduces anxiety, and enhances trust. When you engage intimately, you're creating a gentle feedback loop. More present and relaxed you are, the more oxytocin your body produces. That's why playful, confident intimacy doesn't just make you feel closer to him, it makes you feel more secure, more connected, and more in tune with your own emotions. Here's another subtle benefit. Some research suggests that intimate acts can even support aspects of hormonal balance. Without getting too clinical, your body responds to intimacy by subtly regulating hormones that influence energy levels, mood, and even overall vitality. When you embrace these moments consciously, you're not just enjoying a fun, romantic experience. You're participating in a natural way of keeping your body and mind in harmony. But it's not only about biochemistry, it's about mindset and energy. Feeling safe, playful, and confident in intimate situations reduces tension and anxiety. This allows your body to relax fully, improving circulation, enhancing your energy. Think about how light and free you feel after a moment of shared laughter, teasing, or playful closeness. This isn't just emotional, it's physical too. Your whole system responds to the positive energy you cultivate. And let's not forget confidence reinforcement. When you know what you enjoy, when you own your choices, and when you approach intimacy on your terms, it boosts self-esteem. You start to understand that sensuality is natural, that curiosity is empowering, and that your body is capable of generating pleasure, connection, and even subtle health benefits. Confidence, pleasure, and gentle wellness all intertwine in ways most people overlook. Here's a practical takeaway. Approach intimate moments with awareness and playfulness. Focus on the sensations, the shared energy, and the enjoyment of the moment. This not only deepens the connection, but also activates the subtle, natural health benefits of intimacy. It's a win-win. You feel better, more confident, and more radiant, while he's drawn to your relaxed, magnetic energy. So, ladies, the takeaway here is simple but powerful: intimacy done with confidence. Curiosity and presence isn't just about connection, it's about your well-being. It's about enhancing mood, supporting your body's natural chemistry, and creating energy that radiates outward, making you feel more alive, desirable, and in tune with yourself. These benefits are subtle, yes, but they're real, and they're yours to harness whenever you embrace intimacy consciously. In short, intimacy isn't just pleasure, it's a gentle, natural booster for your body, your mood, and your confidence. By understanding these subtle health benefits, you can approach these moments with empowerment, playfulness, and awareness, knowing that each choice you make contributes to both connection and self-care. Now we've covered mood shifts, connection, chemistry, and confidence, and we've even explored subtle health benefits. But here's the final and perhaps most underestimated ingredient in intimacy: playfulness. Ladies, playfulness is the secret sauce that transforms a simple moment into something unforgettable, magnetic, and deeply connecting. And the best part, it's completely within your control. Think about it. Intimacy doesn't have to be serious all the time. In fact, some of the most memorable moments come from light teasing, laughter, and playful energy. When you approach intimacy with a sense of fun, you're sending a powerful signal to him. I'm confident, I'm relaxed, and I enjoy being with you. That energy is irresistible. It draws him in, sparks desire, and creates a magnetic connection that lingers long after the moment has passed. Playfulness also allows you to explore intimacy without pressure. Too often, women feel like every move has to be perfect or intentional. But when you let yourself be playful, you release the tension. You can laugh, experiment, and enjoy the moment for what it is rather than worrying about what he thinks. And that's exactly what makes you more attractive. Confidence and playfulness go hand in hand. The more relaxed and playful you are, the more magnetic your energy becomes. Here's another secret: playfulness enhances chemistry. When you tease lightly, joke, or even flirt with subtle gestures, you create an invisible connection, a private, shared energy that only the two of you experience. It's like a secret language, a silent dance that says, I'm enjoying you, and I want you to enjoy me too. That kind of energy can turn ordinary moments into unforgettable memories. Practical tip: incorporate small, playful gestures into intimacy. A cheeky smile, a gentle tease, a whispered joke. These subtle actions increase attraction and spark desire without crossing boundaries. Playfulness isn't about being childish, it's about being alive, confident, and present in the moment. And when he senses that you're fully enjoying yourself, it sparks his curiosity and admiration. Playfulness also strengthens your connection beyond the physical. When intimacy is fun and light-hearted, it reduces stress, encourages trust, and deepens emotional closeness. You create a safe space where both of you can explore, laugh, and enjoy without judgment. That safety and enjoyment amplify attraction, making him feel drawn to you in a way that's not just physical, it's emotional and psychological too. Finally, playfulness reinforces your own empowerment. By allowing yourself to be playful, curious, and confident, you embrace your own desires and comfort level. You're no longer performing for him. You're participating in a shared experience of fun, trust, and connection. And that is one of the sexiest things a woman can radiate, someone fully comfortable in her own skin, confident in her choices, and open to the joy of connection. So, ladies, the takeaway here is simple. Playfulness transforms intimacy from a moment into an experience. It deepens connection, enhances chemistry, and makes both of you feel alive, excited, and drawn to each other. It's not just about pleasure, it's about creating magnetic energy that keeps him thinking about you, wanting more, and feeling closer than ever before. In short, playfulness is the key to making intimacy unforgettable. Combine it with confidence, awareness, and curiosity. You create a space where connection thrives, desire grows, and both of you feel engaged, empowered, and alive. When you embrace playfulness, you're not just enhancing the moment, you're enhancing the entire experience, leaving a lasting impression that goes far beyond the physical. All right, ladies, let's take a moment to recap everything we've covered, because this is where knowledge turns into power. We've explored the subtle shifts in your mood that happen when you embrace intimacy, the magnetic chemistry that sparks between you two, the confidence that radiates when you own your choices, the gentle health benefits that come naturally, and the playfulness that turns ordinary moments into unforgettable memories. Each piece works together like a perfect dance, creating an energy that is irresistible, magnetic, and deeply connecting. Here's the key takeaway. Intimacy isn't just about physicality, it's about awareness, presence, and confidence. It's about enjoying your body, your energy, and the connection you create with him. When you approach it with curiosity, playfulness, and self-assurance, you're not just enhancing the moment, you're enhancing yourself. You radiate confidence, you deepen connection, and you create a magnetic pull that keeps him thinking about you long after the moment is over. And here's the most exciting part. All of this is within your control. You don't need to perform, overthink, or worry about being perfect. You just need to be present, embrace your energy, and explore intimacy on your own terms. That mindset transforms your experience, boosts your confidence, and strengthens the connection in ways most women never even realize. So if you want more tips to boost your confidence, enhance connection, and make your intimate moments unforgettable, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because in this space, we explore intimacy, attraction, and connection in ways that are empowering, playful, and transformational. Remember, confidence, chemistry, mood, health, and playfulness, they're all your secret weapons. Embrace them and watch how your energy, your presence, and your connection with him evolve. Trust me, ladies, you're in control, and the magic is yours to harness.